Wolf Tarot.
Hello there,
The
everybody.
world's most famous dining room network. Now, I'm kidding. Just playing. And how's everyone doing today? So, I think I told everybody last time we were going into peak season. That's rough. Where I work. Anyway, we actually just woke up not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm still trying to wake up a little bit.
That's
We work at
interesting.
night, so it's no
I'm sorry
that.
that came up. Wow,
Yeah, actually, that is neat. So I'm gonna give a Virgo read while we're sitting here waiting for everybody to get online. And did you run an ad today and tell everybody that
Didn't I ran one yesterday?
you ran one yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Virgo, it looks like you have something coming in relatively fast here. Uh, you feel like you don't have the necessarily strength to deal with it. This is different. I'm a Virgo myself, so
Strength
it's
is
gonna be.
usually a quality of Virgos.
Actually, I don't even. Honestly, I don't even think about it. If I got something I need to do, I just simply handle it. I don't.
Yeah.
But it looks like possibly this is concerning uh, some kind of stable offer coming in, and this will affect your home life. But you feel like you just don't want to deal with it. This is about um, lovers in reverse here. So you have a difficult decision regarding separation or a breakup, Virgo, coming in. It was about lies, deceit, and betrayal. You're not in the headspace where you want to cooperate with the individual as of right now. It looks like you're just not having that as of right now. And you already know what you need to know in the situation, the truth regarding the situation. Financially, you're just concerned about your money, and you're moving forward in your life, and you're more or less worried about finances. You're in this emperor status as of right now. That's what your current
Hey
energy
there, Walter.
is.
Walter.
Hey, Volter. How are you today?
And hello.
And
Yeah.
thanks for tuning back in with us.
Hello. Kahushbu. Kahushbu. If you're still there.
Oh, that's I use the last name on that. It's easier. Sharma. How you doing today? She was on here last time too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, welcome to the White Wolf Tarot.
Working on.
Virgo,
Walter's saying I'm currently working on solving my life.
you're defensive about some things that have happened in the past. I was working on some things.
It sounds like he's doing some shadow work.
Oh, that's interesting. Retrospect is always good. Actually, it's wise. A life not spent in reflection is a wasted life. I'll say that. And I reflect quite a bit on things. Now, personally,
He asked me about my ex-wife's birthday last time.
yeah, yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
when we had the conversation about what was
Hello
going on
there.
with her.
We're good, Kashiba. How are you?
So, all my Virgos out
Oh.
there. Her name is Malagorzetta. And
Is
she
that
was
pronounced
born,
Malgorzetta?
she was born in July of 1980, July 27th of 1980. That should be water sign, Cancer.
She's Polish. Okay.
Okay. Looking quite fresh. That's funny because I'd been carrying a freight all night last night, and
His ex-wife's a Leo.
a Leo. Okay, so his ex-wife, yeah, that's at the end of July.
That's
so,
the beginning of Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so my Virgos out there are trying to put down the burdens over a heartbreak, and they have a lot of emotions right now. Virgos are kind of bottled up, not talking or expressing their emotions much.
Yeah. I could agree.
No, I'm not. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna deny it. And that'd be silly of me. But speaking of which, we all have things we go through. Taking a leap of faith in business, Virgo. Virgos are just really concentrated on their money. There's an offer coming in. Somebody who is in and out of your life is going to be making an offer, and you're busy cutting things out of your life that no longer serve you. I'm not sure how that's going to go here. And you're in a current state of the Emperor and the Queen of Wands trying to gain their own self stability. Money and stability is on Virgo's mind right now. Concerned about things of the past or somebody that's hurt them in the past. And they're moving on to a time period where life's going to be a lot easier on Virgos. And money is looking good, Virgo. Finances are looking great. Yeah. So, that's what Virgo has. I'm going to go into... If anybody wants to ask any questions at all and want to dive deep in Volter, we can also dive a
I
little
have a
bit deeper.
question about my new person who I'm interested. I just know her first name and her age. She is 53 and her name is Maria.
Okay.
That's Walter.
All right, Volter. Oh, I do believe with Volter we talked about somebody coming into his life pretty soon. Last time. And her
And
name's
then-
Maria. That's good. We can talk.
And then she has a question too.
Okay.
They both have a question.
All right. So, Volter wants to find out about his person.
He wants to
And
find out about
Sharp-
Maria.
Okay. Let's find out about Maria, and then I wish I could say her name right. Sharma.
Sharma's the last name.
That's the last name.
Kushbu is the first name.
Kushbu. You can ask any question you want at all.
Oh, she already asked.
You got it on there?
I want to ask that how will my future life be? I'm quite ambitious. Want to know about career success and fame.
He wants to know as
You
much
could just
as
say
possible.
K Sharma.
Oh,
She said you could just call me K
Hey,
Charlotte.
Walter, do you have her birthday?
I want to know as much as possible about her. I haven't seen her yet, and she lives in London.
Oh, London, that's cute. She'll have a neat accent and stuff. That's awesome.
He does not know her birthday.
He does not know her birthday. Okay. I have things that I've written down for every single birthday for people that were born for the entire year. And if you give me her birthday, I will sit here and read you the entire volume of the energy that she's under for that day as well. And let's find out about her more with the tarot.
K Charlotte. I am a Capricorn.
Oh, hey, Capricorn, that's awesome. You know what? Because we're doing Earth reads, why I'm doing this today too. So she's going to get a Capricorn read today anyway. Why I'm sitting here.
Walter, she's from a higher social status than me.
Oh, that don't mean anything. I mean,
that doesn't.
I have people in my family that are of a high social status, but
and his birthday is May 12th.
yeah, he told us that last time. May
Yeah.
12th.
Taurus.
Yeah, she's very financially independent and strong,
My age.
and she enjoys being around friends or having the help of friends. Not that she needs it, but she actually likes having a few people around her. She's got a few real close personal friends. Oh, that's thank you. I really appreciate that. But she likes having friends around her. She's a very independent person, but she enjoys having friends around her. She kind of does the, hey, I need help, even if she doesn't need help, just so that she can have some social interaction, Walter. And she's a very independent person. It says here she's going to be pursuing things very quickly regarding the relationship, and she likes having time with celebrating or being out in public.
Or she could be a public figure.
Yeah,
Also.
she could be a public figure herself, somebody of very professional atmosphere. And here she often has run-ins. It's kind of like stating that she deals with the court system a lot.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, like
She's
on a professional
public
level.
figure.
Yeah, she's in the public eye a bit. She likes being
Definitely
social.
a public figure.
She has love and romance on the mind, definitely. And,
yeah, that Ace of Cups just tells that.
She doesn't spend much time arguing with things. She's stern in what she believes in, and she's a stand-up individual.
Yeah, it's definitely reading that she's not going to take shit off nobody.
She's coming in as the Queen of Pentacles, so yeah, she has her money together.
And she's got money.
Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't stress out about much. She doesn't have much in that line. She's completely content and happy on her own, but she enjoys the company of others.
And she is looking for love, but it doesn't look like. It doesn't entirely say that she. I don't know how to say that. She's okay with or without a lover.
Yeah, she's okay with herself, basically.
She's
She-
okay with herself.
She
but
enjoys the
doesn't-
company of other people, but she doesn't.
Will she choose
It's like
me?
not. She doesn't. I'm pretty sure she will. I've got the Ace of Cups here on the table, and meaning that that's emotional fulfillment coming in. So, yeah, I would say that's a yes. We were talking about somebody coming into his life soon. I think this might have.
I think this is the girl.
Yeah.
She's coming as the Queen of Wands.
Very independent, very
and
financially
the Queen of
well
Pentacles
off.
together.
Enjoys the company of friends, but doesn't have to have people around. Very self-sustained, very secure
Yeah,
individual.
she's Queen of Wands, Queen
Yeah.
of Pentacles, the Emperor.
Yeah.
She's set.
Yeah. She seems like a really outstanding person. And no burdens in any given situation. She's just
That's great. She's all I would like to have her as my wife.
she's really I don't see anything bad about her on here, Walter.
Everything seems good.
When
you meet her finally, whenever you guys finally meet, just be yourself.
Well, she seems like she wants to pursue things quickly with you, actually. So,
Yeah, just be
so
yourself.
that's coming in.
Oh, and there's the Empress card.
Oh, that's going to be. Oh, here we are.
Twin flame
Yeah,
or
Or
soulmate.
soulmates.
Either twin flame or soulmate.
Emperor and Empress, Walter. You've got a good thing going here, bud. You've got the green light on this end.
Yep.
This is looking really good.
That's looking sexy, actually.
Let's get to Royal.
And then we got Sharma.
Oh, anybody can ask any questions at all, and we want to get back here to Sean. Sharma has a question. We're gonna get to hers. I want to ask, how will my future life? I'm quite ambitious girl. Want to know about my career and success.
And fame, etc.
Okay. Let's see. She is a light.
Walter
worker.
said divine protection. And asked when would it be happening.
Okay. Let's see.
There's definitely
I can
divine
get-
protection in that relationship.
I can get a close to when that's going to be. We're looking at around January 3rd when it all kind of comes together, Volta. You'll be talking to for a while off and on. Around in January, you guys are probably going to meet up in the beginning of this new year. And then let's get a career read for.
That's K. Sharma.
Oh, that definitely will be a good thing. Oh, I would even do that myself. I'd be like, oh, it's the new year. Hey, why don't you come and I'll show you my town and stuff, and we'll get airline ticket. You come out, and I would use that to my advantage. Actually.
Yeah.
that would probably get on the sly on that one, Walter. You know.
Oh well, my ex tried to disrupt my relationship.
I wouldn't be surprised. You wouldn't be surprised at how much
Trust me, you wouldn't be
I had to
surprised.
deal with. I don't.
We don't talk about personal stuff, but
not a
I will
lot,
tell
I
you.
mean-
I will tell you from experience. Don't be surprised.
Yeah, on that. It's,
And leave it at that.
let's get a financial career reading here, real quick. For Kush.
K. Sharma. She said
Yeah.
K. Sharma.
Okay. let's dive into this career read. She is my Capricorn here. I like Capricorns a lot. Virgos and Cappies, we tend to get along. Of course, we're both Earth signs, and my best friend, everybody that has been my best friend has always been a Capricorn. Yeah, I can see where you're not focused on love and romance so much. Really holding on tightly to what money you have and sustaining it is your wish fulfillment. Right now you're in the headspace of learning new things. You're going to want to pick up advice and pick up new knowledge on anything you're investing in. You're going to be going into this emperor status around something new, an investment that's fairly new to you, something that you're still learning. Preparing for the that's neat. You're a professional model until now? That's really interesting. Know if me and Maria will be married in the future. Okay, we can find out that. We can find out if you and Maria will be married soon or in the near future. Yeah, you're going to be in the headspace as far as your money is concerned. You're going to be learning something new that's going to lead to your financial gain, an investment that you're investing your time and money. I see the government job coming in, but you'll be working that government job as a 9 to 5, but that's not the thing you'll be investing in. The thing that you'll be investing in is where you're going to make a lot of money. But the job that's coming up leads you into a time period of investments where you will be bringing in something that you're learning. Not only are you learning new, but you're going to gain finances from that new knowledge that you obtain. You're going to have a lot of decisions to make while you're in that headspace. You're coming in as self-sustained, self-sufficient, and
oh, Shania's back.
oh, hey Shania, welcome to the White Wolf. It's good to see you again. And then, yeah, it's gonna lead to financial independence. So the government job that you're about to take, there'll be new information that you gain from it that will lead you to an investment that will sustain you for a long period of time.
She said, yes, I want to be an investor, a global icon.
Okay, that makes sense. That's where this emperor status is coming from. And these decisions that you're going to be making is going to put you in at times a mental headspace of being stressed a little bit, but you're more than capable of getting through that. And at times you're going to have to be dealing with people on one end of the aisle or the other arguing about some things, but it says here you're more than capable of handling those people.
Walter says he wants to be a painter.
Oh, that's great.
In general.
I do that myself. Hold
you
on.
Want me to pull that out?
Yeah, go ahead and I'll show something real quick. So I do a lot of like fantasy stuff. I don't know if you can see that on phone. I just did this. this hobgoblin guy. Okay, let's see if. Hold on.
And
I
I
need
paint
I
primarily.
need you for a second.
Okay,
Yes.
and then I paint primarily like inspirational stuff. These are cool to show.
Yeah. But
We both paint.
so we'll see
if I can get it on camera.
let's see if they're going to be married soon, because he's talking about.
We both paint and work in a warehouse.
Yeah.
And do tarot.
But
And all kinds of other stuff.
that's what I recently did, and I also built a haunted house for Halloween with a bunch of characters and stuff.
You want me to
I
face the
could
camera?
show
on
that.
one?
Well, let's see. I'm gonna answer his question. Walter wants to know if he's gonna be married to. Can I know about this? Where's that at? I can see. I need you to help me to keep up with it.
Oh yeah, it's starting to blow up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So let's see, Walter. Let's see if you two will be married soon. I would say that's a yes. There's a stable offer around
And he wants to know about
marriage
success
coming
in
in.
painting too.
And as far as painting is concerned, you're going to be in your headspace. Right now, you view your painting as a missed opportunity. Something that you were good at it previously in life, but you never really made a career out of it. You look at it as a missed opportunity. And I would say, you know, do what you enjoy and start with a small online following as far as your paintings are concerned. And it says here that you'll be making a bit of coin out off of your paintings, a little bit here and there to start off with, but I would say that's a good way to go. And you've been thinking about that a lot. You've got to get past self-doubt, Walter. Yeah, I mean, you enjoy painting, simply paint and enjoy it, and then put a few things online, see if you can sell it. But
Another good idea is if you want, like, while you're painting them, like, show the step, like, start a YouTube channel, show the step-by-step
you could do
process of painting your paintings. Get people interested in buying them when you're done.
Yeah, and don't be too judgmental on your own work. Don't be so harsh on yourself. That's what Spirit says. Your work's actually going to inspire other people. So I would highly recommend you do that and really get into that a bit.
Don't let your ex in the past and all the crap that she said in the past get in the way of doing it.
I am a painter, a female scout. Oh wow. Sharma is doing. Do you see that? She does artwork, painting. She's a female scout, a boxer, and a model.
That is pretty.
That is awesome. That
Yeah.
is awesome. That is really great.
Mm-hmm. All right, K Sharma. My person AC is my person AC my soulmate.
My ex put me down for a long time. Yeah, and you know, Walter, don't listen to negative things from other people. You don't need to. You just focus on the positive things. You've got a lot going on for you right now, and
It's looking like you'll be married to Maria and you will be working as a hobby as an artist. It's looking like that.
actually, it looks like a really exciting time coming into
Yeah,
Walter's life.
it looks very exciting. Just in general, what we've been seeing, it looks super exciting.
It really does.
You just can't let what your ex said in the past let you down.
Yeah, you can't let that. You
Because
can't let.
that self-doubt's just going
I
to
will say
bog you down.
the past is in the past, Walter. Just You know, you do you.
Okay, K Sharma. My person AC is my soulmate. I guess I should let him into my life. And do we have a future together?
Okay, let's take a look at that. Let's do this.
Oh, there's one more that I
Oh
missed
yeah.
here. My bad.
What's the other question?
Royals on here. He or she asks, "Can I ask a question?"
Yeah, anybody can ask anything at all. I've got China looking at the list of questions as you guys ask while I'm channeling and reading.
AC's
And
person's date of birth is April 24th.
April 24th. Yeah, you should let him into your life. You guys will be working on financial things together. You're gonna wind up making an announcement about the relationship at a given point, and there's going to be an argument with some friends or family at first around the relationship when it comes in, but you guys are going to be working on your money together. And there's no longer any kind of heartbreak. It looks like there's been some heartbreak that's healed in the given situation. So this is somebody that Casey's been around her before.
Yeah. Possibly
This
he person's from a past life.
You're both laying down burdens in regards to the situation. You're trying to lay down burdens of the past to move forward right now. Yeah, you guys have some things to work out there. But overall, it does look really stable. This is actually wish fulfillment on both ends.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to be with him. He wants to be with her. They're both trying to lay down burdens in the situation. You might have some conversation to talk about, but I definitely let him back into your life. Talk to him a little bit. Just see where you both stand. That's it.
He is from a very conservative family. We were madly in love 1 year back, but we are healing now. Is he my soulmate?
Let's see. Yeah, he is. Actually, there's going to be a death and rebirth in this situation. He is a soulmate. We have several soulmates in our lifetime. I don't see a twin flame, but this is definitely somebody that would be a
Hello,
soulmate.
Sabrina. Yeah, we can answer that for you. We got a few questions ahead though. It should be about 10 minutes max.
It's gonna take a bit of strength on your end to come back together. I do see that you both had, in the past, both of you've kind of steered clear of the situation or the relationship. But yeah, there's going to be an emotional offering, death, rebirth in the situation. You guys are soulmates, and it is both your wish fulfillment. When you guys first get back together, there's going to be a little background chatter from family and friends, but I wouldn't let that get to you. And talk louder. Okay. I'll try to scoot in here a little bit too, so you guys can hear me. But you guys are definitely soulmates. You're going to be coming back together. It's a wish fulfillment on both ends, and there is going to be some conversation going on in a given situation about what has occurred. and a little bit of bickering between family and friends over the relationship coming back together. I wouldn't let that bother you or get in your way, though, because it's going to be concerns from people. But like I always say, you got to do what's right for you, and I wouldn't let that get in the way. You know, people are going to have opinions in life, but we shouldn't let that stop us from what's good for us. You know, you know what's good for you, not your friends and family. You know what's good for you, and you have to base things upon what you know and what's right for you in a given moment. Okay, what
All
other
right, we got
questions do I have?
Shania. Is my elder daughter Celeste happy?
Let's find out.
Shania, are you still here, sweetheart?
No, we're gonna. Yeah, I think she's still on there. Is my older daughter Celeste happy? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like she's gonna be dealing with somebody that she loves, like on a relationship status right now. And see, what can we get? Her older daughter's name's Celeste.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice name.
Walter says, very good. I have a tendency to paint a bit like Van Gogh. That's kind of
that's
cool.
great.
That is cool.
Van Gogh's one of my favorite painters. Maybe sometime you should show me some of your work. Send it to an email or something, and you know I can. I
you
actually
could send it to the Facebook.
I was in advertising and marketing for a long time. I'm actually a graphic designer, and I did that kind of work for a long time. I've studied the arts for years. So if you ever want a good critic, I guess I can help you. Van Gogh was excellent.
Yeah.
If you ever read anything about Van Gogh's work,
Van
I've
Gogh
got
was
some of
awesome.
I got some of Van Gogh's stuff hanging in my house actually, like prints.
Yeah, I did a diamond painting of Starry Night.
Yeah,
It's hanging
Starry
out up
Nights.
here.
You did that. That's a good painting. Starry Nights is really good.
Oh, he's got a profile on LinkedIn.
Oh, send us a link, and that way I can look at his work. I'd like to see what he does.
And his ex-wife has been gaslighting him and being threatening.
That's normal, actually. I hate saying that, Volter, but
when they're toxic,
speaking from experience, let me tell you, I could tell you some things that you couldn't possibly even imagine somebody doing to somebody else that I actually had to tolerate. And you know, sometimes you just gotta, sometimes you just gotta get in a headspace where you're just like, hey, you know what? If somebody's gonna act that way, I'm just not gonna deal with it. Just not even talk to that person. Let them go on their merry way, and you know, if someone's gonna be toxic towards you, and not, you're not really gaining anything in your life from them doing that kind of thing to you. Just you do you and forget about what's even going on. Let them stew in their own mess. You know.
because that's the only way they'll really learn
It is.
their lesson is if you
It
let
is.
them
And
stew in their
if you
mess.
keep having somebody around you that keeps breaking you down emotionally, then all that's gonna do is find its way into your headspace, and you know that's not a good way to. You know, you've got a lot going on and a lot of opportunities for you. You don't need anything negative like pulling you down, man.
Mm-mm.
So we are on. Let's see if her daughter is happy. Okay. What was her daughter's name again? Celeste. Okay. She's trying to have Celeste is trying to have patience right now concerning her money. She's worried about finances. She'll eventually be fine with that, although that's on her mind quite a bit. And she's working through some of her own personal issues right now. Celeste is working through some things. She does have.
That's a missed opportunity somewhere.
Yeah, she feels like she has some sort of missed opportunity in her relationship right now. Her mind's on that. Yeah, there were secrets involving a relationship that she was in at some point, and her mind, her headspace is on that. She's worried about her money right now. Celeste is in this state of worry. She's been worried. Her thoughts are heavy. Will I move to live with her?
No, you haven't.
Next
We
year.
kind of got blown up with a lot of questions, Royal.
Yeah, Royal.
I'm going.
Go ahead and find Royals on there, and Volter. Yes, Volter, you'll be.
Well, what's your question, sweetheart? We'll get. We're gonna answer yours next because I know you've been waiting.
Yeah, Volter.
For a while.
You will be moving in with Maria. It says that you two will be living together. I don't know if you're moving in with her or she's moving in with you, but you will be living together.
And will his kids be coming to live with him?
Not at first. There's going to be a time period where you go live with each other, but it will take a few months before your kids actually make that decision, and there'll be some conversation around that subject. That's. It looks like there might be a bit of talk about that around the conversation,
Yeah.
but it's going to take a minute for your kids to actually follow through with doing that. They probably need time to get settled, though.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you know, it's hard to pick up and just go, so it might take a minute.
Oh, I'm getting cut off here.
Okay, Royal. I wanted to know if PL thought I was a crybaby. I get emotional sometimes.
If people think
If people thought I was a crybaby, I get emotional sometimes, but try to be tough. But I cried. Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me say something. Crying sometimes is healing. Okay, and if you're crying about something, that is a healthy way to get past some of your own personal issues, and it's okay that if you need to heal. Nobody should make you feel weird about crying. There is nothing wrong with having a good cry and letting it out. Okay? There is nothing wrong with that.
If anyone calls you a crybaby, you just pretty much tell them kick rocks.
You know what? Sometimes the strongest people cry at night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that's a good way to get through your healthy. I'll see how other people. You know what, Royal? It's more important how you see yourself. It doesn't matter what other people think of you. And
hello, Midnight Wolf.
Hey, Midnight Wolf. You know what? I was watching her.
She's good.
She's a tarot reader.
Yeah. And she is a good
thank you for tuning in to us. We were watching you the other day online, and I really like your work. It's okay if you cry in front of everyone, like I said,
Okay, and then
uh,
here's the next one.
because crying is a way of healing yourself and healing those emotions in yourself. You should never you should never be ashamed of crying. Nobody out there should ever be ashamed of their tears. Oh, you're welcome, hon. I watched that. I watch a lot of different
Oh,
tarot
Shania
reads, and I
just
saw
came
her come.
back and asked that question. I think she left for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah,
About Shania. Is that
yeah,
about her
that's
daughter?
Celeste. Yeah, that's about
Well,
Celeste.
Celeste. I took a look at Celeste. She's in her headspace right now about finances, and she's been upset about a missed opportunity in a relationship that didn't turn out. Her thoughts are very heavy right now, so I would just, honestly, I just be there for her, have an open ear to listen to her, and
Go lay down, baby.
just be there for her.
No,
Oh, you're welcome, Royal. You're quite welcome. Thank you for letting me help you today
go lay down.
and allowing me to be a part of you guys'
Come on.
lives. I really appreciate.
Go lay
I love helping people. And I'm a Virgo by nature. It gives me a joy just being here for everybody. Come by and see your work since you are supporting my channel. Oh, thank you, Midnight Wolf. Thank you.
Okay.
And that's great, Midnight Wolf. This can be a bit of a wolf pack, if you will. You know, White Wolf and Midnight Wolf.
That's kind
we'll
of
have our own
neat,
wolf pack.
actually.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Alright.
I'm glad she's supporting our channel. She's being very supportive.
Yeah. All right, Sabrina. Hi, can you tell me about the future of me and Justin?
Okay, Sabrina. We will go into that between you and Justin. Okay, and let's go with the Rider deck, and that will cut through everything. My Rider deck, the Rider deck is very old, and it is straightforward.
Yes, this is this is great.
Oh, I got the High Priestess card coming up too. I've got a lot of light workers. I always get a lot of light workers I wind up talking to. I love that. And her relationship with
She just wants to know about the future of her and Justin.
the future, I see the emotional offer. You two will be working on actually a home life in the future together. It's going to take a lot of patience on your end to get through some of the things that are popping up, even in this current situation. You're going to have to work through that and actually be open about your communication. Don't hold back. And there might be a little fear on the end of being completely honest about some things. You don't really need to. But as far as your relationship is concerned, the Wheel of Fortune is in favor of that, and you're gonna have to make a choice though, whether you want that for your life or not. The ball's in your court on this one, as far as Justin's concerned. If you want the relationship with Justin,
he
it'll
wants
be there.
it, but you have to make the choice to want
Yeah,
it as well.
it's gonna be the ball's gonna be in your court. There's gonna be an offer made. You're gonna have the decision, and in the future, you guys will be working on a decent home life together. But you're gonna have to have patience in the situation. It looks like both of you will actually be very financially well off in the long run. What else do we have?
K. Sharma, my grandfather was a mystic healer. My mother too had some of those traits. I don't know what my mother is like. I want to know what's a spiritual connection between me and my mom. I love her so much.
Okay.
That's a loaded question.
What's your mother's birthday, hon? Give me your birthday and your mother's birthday. I can I can take on the energy if
We'll see if Kay Sharma gets back. There she is.
I'm a Scorpio. Royal's a Scorpio. I like Scorpions. And my dad's a Scorpion. Water sign.
My little brother's a Scorpio.
Yeah. Very fun people. Very fun.
Okay,
They are
her
fun
mom's
people.
birthday is September 13th, and her birthday is June 20th.
Oh, great.
Her mom's a Virgo!
Yeah, your mom's a Virgo. In fact, my grandma was September 13th, probably enough. Hold on. Let's do this.
You're like, ooh, yes, let's do this.
Just give me a moment.
He's just pulling out books.
My books.
His books.
Oh.
I don't know what
Oh
that
no,
was.
that was that drawing.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this. Oh. Yeah. Hey, China. We're let's see here. September 13th. You're the oldest. That's a lot of responsibility being the oldest, isn't it? I'm the oldest of three. Let's take a look here.
I'm curious about something. She keeps writing June and writing Capricorn. She keeps writing June 20th.
June 20th. Well,
June
let's
20th, I
take
think, is actually Gemini.
let me take a look at that. September 13th. Those born on September 13th, their full powers to bear on the job at hand.
She says, I am the first child of her. She only has 2 daughters. I'm the eldest one. And what are the spiritual and psychic traits and gifts we both have?
Okay, let's look at that. September 13th people are blessed with a level of concentration and resilience and determination. They're faced with great obstacles to their success, but not for a moment will the outcome be in doubt for them. Some born on this day seem to believe that they have a magical ability that surmounts any difficulty. They are not practically superstitious or disposed to physical explanations for what they do. There's a straight no nonsense. They have a straight no nonsense approach for more. Let's see. They handle such difficulty with complex and manifold tasks that others marvel at how they are able to accomplish what they do. Your grandmother will be a really great manifester. Somebody who can create their own reality in a way. They support certain ideals and causes, but they realize later on that they have been a bit off track because of their sincerity and dedication. They gain the respect of others, even those who oppose them, and feel that they are doing something harmful. At a certain point in their lives, those born on September 13th may change directions dramatically. At one stroke, setting out towards new horizons. Once on a path, however, they will continue on it until the bitter end. No one can persuade them once they have made their mind up about something. Although for the time being they may mark time for the sake of diplomacy, not wanting to cause anyone to be upset, those born on this day can be quite tyrannical and inflexible within their own family or business group. They will put the interest of their career or work of the group first before anything else. Consequently, their family may suffer a lack of attention. It is not that September 13th people are irresponsible. It's quite the contrary, actually. But as long as they know that family and friends are physically alright, or at least able to function, they will feel free to go their own way. September 13th people must be aware of a certain ruthless streak in them. This is not to imply that they are guilty of hiding ulterior motives, engaging in underhanded behavior, or even being exclusively competitive. It is just that they can be swept away by their projects, their visions, their commitments, what they are doing to extraordinary degrees, and with little or no remorse they can make a decision to compromise or completely crowd out their involvements. September 13th people are highly developed in the areas of will and mental consciousness. She's a strong manifester. She'll be able to have an ideal or imagine herself in a state of being in her life and actually make that happen.
Yes, my mother was a very great manifester. She could see anyone sad or upset.
Yeah. Very powerful manifestation abilities here in this family dynamic. They have a great biological need to share their life with an understanding mate or partner who is capable of completely accepting them along with their follies. They are also capable of serving other people as well, but may be torn between devotion and their own personal needs and the needs of others. If there is a separation or divorce or death of a mate, September 13th people will invariably strike off on their own with great energy, but may also carry on work shared with the original partner.
She wants to know the relation between her and her mom in a past life and spiritual abilities they both have.
Relationship between her and her mom in a past life and spiritual abilities. Okay. Let's do that.
I think we misunderstood the question at
There's
first.
that. Well, I wanted to find out about her grandmother. And their whole family has a very strong manifestation capability. Most earth signs, and most earth signs do, they're able to manifest. And her grandmother is...
Hey Sharma, your birthday is June 20th, right?
Yeah,
That's Gemini.
Did you
I
look
looked it
that
up.
Yeah, that's a Gemini. June 20th is a Gemini. That's an air sign.
Ruled by Mercury.
Yeah, that's my ruling planet too. Although, like I said before, I'm a Virgo. Gemini and Virgos are ruled by Mercury, which is knowledge, wisdom, and magic.
is why I was confused at first. She's saying June and she's
Well, you're a lot more content in this lifetime together. In your past life, uh, in a past life there was a lot of not so honest things going on between her and her mom during the past life. And I get that there's judgment placed on that situation.
Oh,
time
she
ago.
didn't. I don't think she was really. Oh, okay. She was curious about that too.
There was something in the past life that wasn't so honest between the two of you. In fact, it caused a bit of a problem back then. You're you're a lot happier now in this lifetime with her. I'll tell you that. There was some arguments back in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of arguments in the past.
Yeah. I don't know what it was concerning. You didn't feel back then. You didn't feel like you had the strength to deal with her like you do in this lifetime.
There were a lot of lies and
yeah,
deceit.
oh, that was shadow work. Your lifetime with your mom was concerning shadow work between you and family. There was victory over that, and you're a high priestess yourself.
So
Actually, she's a light worker.
yeah, she was my mom in a past life too. It's looking like it.
Yeah. She was your mom then. There was some justice in the situation, but that had to do with shadow work regarding the entire family. Um, uh, it was like
Midnight Wolf wants a general reading.
Oh, okay. No, we can do that. We'll give you a general reading, Midnight Wolf. And
what is your sign, hon?
something around finances too. There was some deceit and lies about finances in the past. Your mom also was your mother in your past, and that had to do with shadow work regarding your family. And by the way, you're a light worker. You have psychic gifts and abilities as well.
Alright, Libra with the
So-
Scorpio moon. Okay.
Oh, Libra with a Scorpio moon.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
Midnight Wolf is.
Oh, that's cool. Libras are awesome. Though. I do like
King
Libras.
Sharma.
You know, my
Wow,
cousin's a
sounds
Libra.
great. I'm very happy to know this.
I'm glad I could help, and thank you for letting me help.
Yep, that's the next question too. Midnight Wolf's wanting the general read.
Okay, let's go into that. And I'll tell you what, I am going to let you do Midnight Wolf's reading.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
And then I'll be here if anybody has any questions or.
Okay.
Okay?
Alrighty.
What do you think?
Sounds good.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Alright, take my chair.
I'll take your chair back. Alright, Midnight Wolf. We'll get a Libra general readout for you. Yeah, you're a Scorpio moon too. I'm also a Scorpio moon, but my sun sign's Aries. And I'm a Libra ascending. Libra rising.
See?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm an Aries sun, Scorpio moon, and Libra rising. It's kind of funny. Alright, Midnight Wolf, let's get started here. I see some arguments and disputes going on right now. And yes, it's shown that you have the wisdom and the knowledge. And it's also shown that you're a tarot card reader. It got the High Priestess card up. But you're definitely a tarot card reader. A pretty good one.
Well, we
too.
already knew that from watching your video.
Yeah. But you do have the wisdom and everything to get through these arguments and disputes.
Oh, she is a good reader.
Yes, she is.
Midnight Wolf, have you tried practicing hydromancy or anything else? Or scrying?
And you're learning new things, Midnight Wolf. You're in the process of learning new things and possibly starting a new beginning.
Is that
Whatever-
love and romance? The new beginning?
I'm not seeing love and romance currently. I'm
It's
seeing
financial. It's about our business.
Yeah, it's the new beginning's probably about your business, but it looks like you're reading up and learning new things.
She was thinking about making changes in her current business.
Yeah, you're making changes while you're studying, making new changes to your channel. Because I love your channel the way it is, but you're working on making it even better, coming up with different ideas, studying up on them. Yeah, I see that. And you have made this choice to go through these changes, studying and working on fine-tuning the new ideals you have.
Actually, we could collaborate on that if she wants. I practice a lot of spell work myself.
Oh, what kind of ideals? What kind of ideals are you having right now? Like right now, I'm reading tarot while he's actually doing hydromancy and reading with me. We wouldn't mind collabing and like teaching
I don't
you new
mind
things
that at all. And in fact, I've been
and
teaching
helping
her.
you.
The tarot is just one of the many tools I use.
And Midnight Wolf, you'll have a victory in this situation. You'll have a victory in enhancing your business further by adding new things. I am not seeing anything bad for you right now, sweetheart. You're going to be meditating on this. You're going to take a rest and meditate on this. And study and learn and come back stronger than you currently are.
Using
She's cool with that, actually.
Using spells can be a great tool for light workers. And when it comes to helping people or getting rid of generational curses or...
Well, okay, this is funny. You're going to have an offer.
Of love. An emotional offer.
Actually, it's a creative offer as well.
Oh.
It could be a creative offer as well. Someone coming in to offer you help to work on this creative new approach you have, which kind of just got that offer, but I figured that was going to come up eventually.
Well, if anybody wants to learn spells...
And you'll have the strength to work together with this offer. It will take strength,
honestly,
but you'll have the
if
offer.
anybody wants to learn spell casting in a good way, I mean, I teach a lot of different
Let's
people.
see what else I can get out here for you.
And I don't mind sharing my knowledge with
Yeah.
anyone.
Neither one of us do. I got a lot less knowledge because I'm kind of new to this still. I've been doing it for a while, but not like as nearly as long as he has. I've just recently started doing this within the last year, like really reading.
So you're doing well though with the
You
tarot.
are doing well. You're going to gain a huge following from this new ideal that you're working with. You're going to gain a huge following from it. There's going to be you're going to be waiting for a while, but you're going to be waiting on way too many cards. Going to be waiting for a while for the success to really kick in, but it's not going to be as long as you think you are. Don't be discouraged about it at all, because the wheel's going to turn in your favor, and there might be some travel involved.
Oh, by the way,
too. What's up?
I have some chilled cider in there if you would like one.
And I'm seeing this as a death and rebirth. Like, you're going to still have these ideals that you're posting right in your business right now, but this rebirth is going to bring new possibilities, possibly even travel with the Wheel of Fortune.
And
but
I
it's
see a
all
lot of travel actually. She's going to be talking to people.
Oh, you're going to be talking to people. You're going to be like on a stage and stuff.
You'll be actually speaking to
Yeah,
crowds
you'll be
of people
publicly speaking, sweetheart. And that's where we're going on this journey as well. This is sounding like a journey that we have been pulling for ourselves as well. Lots of travel, speaking in front of people.
I wouldn't mind collaborating with her and having like maybe.
And there's gonna be no burdens or anything stopping you along the way. No one's going to stop you. You're not going to be stopped. Once you start this, it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing. This is kind of looking like a read that we do reads for the energy between the two of us all the time. This is the kind of reads we always get.
Which reminds me on a lot of everything. I want to get a good cauldron too. I want to start steeping my own teas and stuff for cleansing work. But we should go and look at the shop, Matthew's shop,
and
see if we can get a good cauldron. Because I like to be able to steep my own teas.
And you're going to be standing in your power. You and anyone else you're working with, you're all going to stand on your power, and you guys are not going to let nothing hold you back. And you're going to be cutting out what no longer serves you in your life. And this is going to be happening fast. Really fast. You're not going to be viewing this as a missed opportunity, because you're going to go for it. And you're just going to go full steam ahead, sweetheart. You're doing it. This is full steam ahead real fast. I already had the page. Now I got the night. This is going real fast. And you're going to be collaborating with someone. Either a friend that you're recently meeting online, or...
Like I say, I would like to collaborate with her. Maybe go over some things and help.
But you're going to be collaborating with someone, and you guys, and you and the people that you're collaborating with, y'all are going to be traveling. You're all going to be talking on stage together, and you guys are going to... It's going to be hot. It's a pretty sexy read I got for you there, Midnight Wolf. It's gonna be good. This would be the third. I have two people that have asked to work with me. This would be the third.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind collaborating with her, and I do a lot of sage work as far as teaching people things, and I might
He
be
is
able
a
to,
sage.
I might be able to, as far as spell work is concerned, it can be a very helpful tool with a light worker, and I wouldn't mind working with her and helping her to enhance her own skills.
It is awesome. That is really awesome. Like,
Yeah, I'm still teaching.
if you would like to have me as a guest, let me know.
Oh yeah, that would be great. We should work that out.
Yeah.
You got your email address so she can get hold of us or what? Can you send her? We're gonna.
I can send
her,
it through the comments.
Okay, that way she can get a hold of us, or anybody can get a hold of us. Go.
Midnight Wolf, I'm currently. And you know what? I'm gonna put yours on there because yours is easier to
put hers on there, and that.
All right,
way...
Midnight Wolf. I'm currently commenting his email address for you to get in contact with us.
Yeah, that way you can get directly a hold of me, and I wouldn't mind having you on or coming up with something and collaborating a little bit, and who knows? You never know what people in a given group can learn from one another.
Yeah.
I like that.
I can always learn more. I'm not the greatest.
Well, no, I'm teaching you tarot now, but there's also other things that you can do with tarot that you haven't learned yet. And we're going to be talking about that, but we will talk about that on our own time, because that's knowledge for you to utilize. Because if it is not used properly, it can be a dangerous thing. So.
I want to know one more question after everyone. I see a different color of rays, repetitive angel numbers, divine source of light. I saw divine messenger. I took the photo too. Light feathers everywhere. That's K Sharma again.
Let me see this. My grandma passed away years ago.
No, it's this one.
I want to know one more question after one. I see different colors of rays. Repetitive angel, divine source. Okay. That's the other side communicating with you. Angels communicate with numbers, communicate with color in a three-dimensional space. Anytime they try to speak with human beings, they'll present themselves in that way, and sometimes numbers and color are a way of communication. Studying what each individual color means, or the meaning behind the color, will give you the emotion behind what the angel.
What are all these?
Okay.
She doesn't know what they are necessarily.
I have seen the number 20. Oh, let me write this down.
Hold on. She's wondering what all this is. She doesn't know what they are.
Okay. Just give me a second.
Angel numbers are a way of angels talking to you from the other side.
So she has gotten. Hold on. Where is it? Where is hers? Right here. Well, I was looking for the number. See different color right here.
That was Walter that had the angel numbers. And thank you, Midnight Wolf. We'll be getting back to you.
Volter
We got a
has-
very busy stream today.
my birthday and my year of birth. Okay, so this with these numbers, like this. Okay, and then 1274, and then hold on. We can get back into this real quick. Take a little look. I have seen 2323. Hold on, Volter. I'm gonna do something for you.
Yeah, it'll kind of answer Kay Sharma's question as well about the because she's
These are
wondering
angel. These are angel numbers. The numbers
because
are
babe,
what?
her question was first. You
Yeah, I
wondered what
know.
all
I
those
already
were.
talked about.
That's the other
As far
side.
as far as the colors, angels communicate with numbers, guys. Okay, so you can look up angel numbers when you get them, and the color behind any aura you see or given light off an angel is the emotion behind the subject in which they want to speak about. So you get the emotion, what they're feeling, and what the subject matter is through the number. Okay. Yeah. Now, in order to know what they're talking about, sometimes you have to dive into that number, and you can also understand how they feel by the color that is emitted off of what you see. There's also ways to communicate with them by using sigils and scrying. You can directly contact angels that way.
Okay.
Well, let's see. I want to. This would be a third. Oh, hold on. That's fine. What's this?
And then Kay Sharma again. My aunt and grandfather passed away. Randomly saw them in a dream sometimes. Or
Yeah,
they're happy.
if any relatives have passed away and they come to you in a dream, they're trying to get in contact with you. There's something they need to tell you. I want to. Oh, this is. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. We'll get right back into that. Okay. I want to do this here for Walter real quick. Because this might be Metatron, an old friend of mine. Yeah, despite your fears and anxiety and mislaid plans or a wrong turn, you're on the right path, Walter. That's what these angel numbers mean. And let's see. Also, you had. 2323, the number 2323 means that your prayers are being answered, and that the angels are watching over you and guiding you, Volter. They're taking an interest in your personal life and helping you through this time period.
My new home number is 11. My present house is 22, which are two more numbers that he posted. 11 and 22.
And you are going to go through the acknowledgement of spiritual growth and awakening. And Walter, this is showing you that you are on the right path. You are where you need to be in your life as of right now. You are in alignment with yourself.
$21.47.
you're you are going to be expressing yourself and your ideals through thoughts and artwork that will lead you to the understanding of your fate and your life.
That's what 2174 means. And then what was the other one? 1274.
Yeah, I'll interpret that here. Um,
You got all kinds of good angel numbers coming out, Walter.
this will lead you into the aspect of being joyful. This will bring you more happiness and light to your life. Go ahead and go back into it. That's what the angels want you to know, Walter. Let me take this. Here, hold on.
And I did in Midnight Wolf also sent
Here's
us
the,
her email.
You know,
think
normal
through
people,
hers.
the mainstream people, don't understand this. They used to mock and laugh at me. Here I am being. Oh yeah, yeah. I know you're a high priestess. I've gotten that more than once while talking to you. And here's the thing. You have to be, for one thing, simply be who you are. It doesn't matter what other people think, or it. At the end of the day, we have to look at ourselves in the mirror and accept ourselves for who we are. And it doesn't matter what.
Oh, 2140.
It doesn't matter what other people may think. And no, and the mainstream wouldn't understand that because they're so caught up in the illusion of this false reality is so real to them that they couldn't understand the reality behind their own lives in a way. That's why light workers are needed, hon. Because not normal people don't see.
They don't see what else.
I mean, they don't really see, and that's why light work. It's necessary for light workers to be out there working with everybody because.
I missed the question.
Okay, you missed one.
Yeah, it got buried.
Tell me something about my daughter's life.
Is that easier to see, Ben?
A little bit. I'd like to have a monitor where I can see the type. I wonder if I could do that off our TV in there somehow, where I can read the questions easier. We have a 75-inch television set. I could use that as a monitor somehow, and I bet I could do that so I could see the questions. Tell me about my daughter's life. I'd like to be able to see this type larger. My eyes are not as young as they used to be.
That's why I figured if I click it, the question that we're on right now actually shows up on the
it
screen.
does. Okay. No, that's good. I didn't know that before. Tell me something about my daughter's life.
I just actually accidentally found that about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, your daughter's been going through a rough time. Okay, she's not really that interested in some things that she used to be interested in. There's been a lot of arguments as far as relationships are concerned, and she doesn't think she can get through this time period on her own. She can, but she's doubting herself. She has a heavy mind right now. She's having a lot of self-doubt. It might be a good idea to try to get her to open up and to talk to you more about what she's going through. Because right now she needs the support. She needs to be patient with herself. And she just doesn't feel like she can accomplish what she's going through on her own right now. And she's not reaching out to anybody, though. You need to get your daughter to open up to you. You really need to have a conversation with her. She's going through a lot right now. She is doubting herself quite a bit.
And then the next one would be.
She feels like there's some sort of missed opportunity in her life. She's missed out on something in her life that she feels like she can't get back. And she's having a lot of self-doubt. She's just going through a really hard time. She's really worried about money right now. She doesn't feel like she has enough finances. She's going through a really hard time. She's having problems with money. She's having problems with relationships. She's caught up in her head over the self-doubt, and she's not opening up to anybody about it. Your daughter really needs you right now. If you can get her to open up a little bit about what she's going through, it'd be good for her to talk about it. I've had a dream about my children being back at home, like refugees. What was that? I used to meet new people in sorrow, all. Yeah, that happens when you're an empath. Not only that, sometimes when you're empathic, you'll pick up on other people's emotions as if they were your own, but they're somebody else's. Sometimes, guys, when I wake up and I can feel somebody else's emotions and take on that, sometimes I'll even wake in the morning in a state of fear or anger from channeling somebody else's emotions. And I don't know if you know anything about shielding, but often that helps so that you can choose to tap in or pick up on other people's emotions when you want to, instead of, because as an empath you will read other people's emotions whether you want to or not, a lot of times. And that's hard when you get in a crowd of people. If I'm in a crowd of people and I'm reading 20 or 30 different people's thoughts at once, it's like overload. It wears me out. That's why a lot of times I stick to just very few friends, very close friends, and you know, being in my home a lot. Because if I'm around more than one or two people, I wind up channeling 20 or 30 different people's minds at once. And that can be, without shielding, that can be rough. I have to shield before I even go into work because I'm around hundreds of people and I get all that thought at once. And that can be overwhelming on an empath. That can just suck the energy right out of your body, make you tired.
I'm an empath as well.
Yeah. No, that can be hard. That can be very daunting, taking on that much energy at once. So, you know, it's easier to be selective or like dealing with one thought process at a time when that's coming through, so it doesn't wear you out. But as you learn your abilities more and more, you learn on how to control it. And as you get better with your own gifts and learning that control, you'll be able to. The first rule to any magic and understanding anything is to know thyself. To understand thyself. That way you know what will trigger you in a meditative state, what you can utilize when you need to, what I call tap in, or when you need to shield from tapping in so that you're not overwhelmed. It's a process of really learning who you are and how you pick up on things. I feel my whole life is in... Oh, your whole life's not in solitude. And you know what? As an empath or somebody with any ability, I'm never alone. My spirit guides are always talking to me. They're always in the room. Sometimes we get in arguments. China laughs about it.
Well, mine get in arguments about his
on occasion.
stubbornness.
Oh, you know what? I'm not that stubborn. Why does everybody call me stubborn? He calls me stubborn. You call me stubborn. Your spirit guides call me stubborn. I am not stubborn.
It's not what my spirit guide says.
I'm not stubborn. There's an easy... But why are we talking about that right now?
I don't know.
I don't think I'm stubborn. Well, maybe I am stubborn. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I'm a little bit stubborn. Hey, Xavier, do you think I'm stubborn? My best friend just called me stubborn. Maybe I'm a little stubborn. Maybe I am a little stubborn. Maybe that's something I need to work on. My spirit guide calls me stubborn. My best friend just called me stubborn. You call me stubborn.
Your girlfriend calls you stubborn.
Yeah,
and your girlfriend's spirit guides call you stubborn.
Your spirit guide called me stubborn. Maybe I am stubborn. And that's possible. And guys, I might be stubborn. It's possible. The vote's in.
The votes
It's
are
like,
in.
what is it now? 2, 4? Yeah, it's 4 against 1. I don't like those odds.
No, he's a Virgo.
I'm a Virgo. My twin flame. My twin is a Taurus. My twin flame's a Taurus, and my mother's a Taurus as well. So I might have taken on some of their attributes.
The stubbornness, for one. He is a Virgo.
But I've been around a lot of Tauruses, so I may have taken on some of their personality
and one
traits.
stubborn-ass Aries.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I'm not the only stubborn person in the house.
Why did I just say one stubborn-ass Aries on top
So, it's like the pot calling the kettle, right?
Well, I'm sure your spirit guides always tell me quit being stubborn, but
Nah,
whatever.
they don't really say that, but they call me stubborn.
Yes, we are together. We are actually a couple.
Yeah, we're a couple. Um, we've been together for
About a year.
well, it's
Ish.
been less than a year. It was
It's like 8 months.
April, May.
It was
Okay, guys.
the end of
I
March.
got really sick and put in the hospital for a time, and I was going through a really bad time, and during the given time, um, the people that should have been there for me weren't, and China was, and
I was
so
getting like 2 hours of sleep.
so wasn't
I didn't.
Xavier. Yeah, I almost towards the beginning of the year I almost passed away actually, but
Yeah, because of his stubbornness.
yeah, I had some problems, and I was in the hospital for about 2 to 3 weeks while they were working on me, and so our relationship developed soon after
I think it kind of started before that.
No, I mean
a little bit.
we were friends.
Yeah.
I mean
I was
we.
kind of throwing hints out there before.
Yeah, I guess you were, but like we were friends.
Yeah, we were friends, but I was kind of
I
throwing
was friends
hints
with
out
her
before.
for a long period of time. In fact, we worked together, and after that, all that took in place, and um, my twin flame cheated on me at the time, and she didn't wasn't treating me very well, and I got really bad sick, and then she told me here recently she wished I would have died. That wasn't very nice of her, and
His twin did, yeah.
and then we wound up together after that whole process. So it was a very trying time. I have no room to complain. I have a very good life. I love everybody that has been in my life. Um, I love the experience, whether good or bad. It's taught me a lot. I have no room to complain. I'm well loved by a lot of people.
Walter, he says, I used to read playing cards with good accuracy.
Oh yeah, Volter. Actually, playing cards are tarot cards, by the way. Playing cards were tarot cards. This just everybody turned it into a game. But a playing deck of cards is actually tarot cards. In fact, I use them in public so that nobody knows I'm reading. I'll take a plain deck of cards with me out in public and read and act like I'm playing solitaire. It's a good way to get information by, and then nobody judges you for it because they look like a deck of cards. That's about 1 year ago. She said that she was a witch and she wished me. Oh, okay. Well, listen. Witches are out there. Okay. You're listening to one right now. Okay. I am a light worker though. I don't do anything negative. Now, unfortunately, there are different kinds of witches, just like there are different kinds of there's a difference between Catholics and Protestants and Hindus and Buddhists and things of that nature. Uh, Witchcraft is a religion, much like those things, And what you do with it, depending upon the practitioner, it can be good or bad.
Yeah. It sounds
Now,
like she is a bit on the wicked side.
well, there are people that do practice some things of a negative nature, but just in case, go out and get you some sage. Okay, burn it. All right, and then stand in. Let the smoke kind of go over your body, cleanse. Okay, get some sea salt. Put it in some hot water in a nice bath. All right, get in the bath with the salt water and and clean yourself off with the salt water.
It'll
Yeah,
cleanse your
those
skin.
people are out there. Light workers exist, and people that do things of a darker nature exist as well. That
She is
happens.
pretending to be a Catholic. Maybe, maybe not, because there are a lot of witches that also go to
Witches
church.
do go to church. That's a misconception among people.
A lot of them do go to
There are
church.
witches that go to, like hedge witches, for instance, will use practices of other religions in their own spell work. It's a lot of something people don't know. Or an electric witch who borrows from different ideals or philosophies of different religions in their own spellcraft. There's different types of practitioners. There's not just one sort. So she could be very well be. Catholicism itself is white ceremonial magic. They won't openly tell you that, but Catholics use white magic. Now, what you do with your ability is what makes it good or bad. Anytime you take away anybody's free will, or hex, or curse somebody, it's negative.
Will she be getting karma soon?
Mm. Well, let me see.
Hmm. Just by what he said, she's already got some bad karma from the
Well,
cards.
that's pending on how much knowledge she has and what she's capable of doing. Anytime you do anything that comes from you returns to you. Karma is basically what means cause and effect. Okay, so it's not as spooky as what you think. Okay, karma is simply cause and effect. If you go around doing good things, then good things will return unto you. If you cause negative things, then that negativity will return unto you. I can dive into her karma and see what she's about to receive. Now, we all have lessons to learn in life, and sometimes somebody's path might be different than ours. That doesn't necessarily make it wrong or right. Those are the lessons in their path in which they have chosen for them to learn, for their soul to upgrade while they're here on this earthly plane of existence. Yeah, and I know that might sound different than what we've all been taught, but that's the reality behind it. Um, yeah, she's just out there causing a lot of heartbreak. She's going to be heartbroken herself. She's going to experience some monetary loss. She will be caught up in her own web of lies over over an emotional offer. There will be no victory in that situation. Um, her happiness is pending upon whether or not she gets over the shadow work in this dark time that she's coming through. The only financial gain she'll will reap will be in the long term if she gets past the emotional problem she has. She has some sort of emotional baggage here. There's some sort of emotional baggage she has here. And she just doesn't have a very stable home life at all. But that's what I see. I've learned my lesson in the 15 years of separation from my soulmate AC.
1.5 years.
Does he realize everything? What lessons did he learn? What learned and understanding about me? Okay. The lessons he learned are the same ones you learned. Okay? You will mirror your soulmate or your twin. What happens is we'll learn the same things but around different three-dimensional reality behind this situation. He will, let's see what else he's learned here. We'll go into detail. Let's dive into this. He views you as a missed opportunity. His life is rough as right now. He's not talking about it. He doesn't feel as if he has the strength to get through this on his own. He's not really wanting to make an offer right now because his life is in a struggle and he is going to be defensive. The tide will turn when there is an emotional offer made in a physical way. An offer of passion and transformation will occur in this given situation. He is very much heartbroken over you. You go through his mind at least once a day. Right now he's working on his finances and trying to get past some lies that were told. Hey, sweetheart, would you mind getting me some soda or a cup of water?
Okay.
Thank you. He's gonna offer you something at some point, but it's gonna be in a physical nature. And then things will kick off with you guys again. It'll give you a chance to open up and talk. Yeah, he's going through a lot. He has gone through a lot. And a lot of what he's learned are the same lessons that you had to go through, but from a different viewpoint or an angle.
You alright?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Heartbroken, why?
Because every choice that he had wasn't you. He has compared everybody he's been with to you, and they haven't lived up to who you were as a person.
Previously, he used to think that I'm a bad girl who uses guys, and he and his friends did dirty to me.
Yeah, I can see that. But every time he's in a new relationship, he compares that person to you. and they don't live up to that, and because they don't live up to that, he winds up being in and out of these relationships. Like he goes from one relationship to the next, but none of them are you, and he tried to replace you with these people, and but he can't. You go through his mind at least once a day, and he's frustrated with that.
He has offered me everything in a physical nature, but why is it so?
Because that's how he views love. That's how he expresses love. He doesn't know how to express himself other than in a physical way. So his ideal of love and romance is sex. He's in a rough headspace right now. He's conflicted between what he sees as his ideals of romantic relationships in that physical way. You're teaching him in a way of the way somebody should treat somebody else in a relationship. And he's confused between his ideal of what love should be and what you're showing him.
Yes, he is not expressive. He is caring in everything.
Yeah, he is, but he shows it in a physical nature. He's not the kind of guy that will write poetry.
Does he love my body, lusts over me?
Yeah, he loves you, but he expresses it in a lustful way. But he almost views the love as a weakness. Because he loves you, he runs away from it. I don't think he's ever felt like this over somebody before, and he doesn't know how to handle his emotions. Because he everything's a physical thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he runs from it because he doesn't understand what he's going through. He doesn't understand it. It doesn't make sense to him. Love doesn't always make sense. That's what he doesn't understand. Love doesn't have to make sense. It's not 1 plus 1 equals 2. Sometimes we just simply love somebody. We care about that person. He doesn't get that. But he has this emotion now. He's never experienced it before. He shows his love in a physical way, and that's the way he
Yes, I am
expresses it.
his weakness. He is very much love struck to me.
Yeah, and he doesn't know how to handle that emotion. So that's his headspace right now, and he's got to learn that. He's got to learn what love is and understand what he's going through. He doesn't know what he's going through. He doesn't get it.
This is kind of something interesting.
What's
You
that?
know, in India, parents restrict their boys so much they become very inexpressible with the period of time.
Nah, I didn't know that. See, that's not healthy. That's not healthy. That's not healthy at all. That's repressed. That's being repressed. That's having your emotions being repressed. That's not healthy. Hey, cup of tea. How are you today? Good to see you.
It's about to be a
I was
party
wondering
in
if she was gonna come in today. I was waiting. I've had such a good day with all you guys. Midnight Wolf came on here, and I was just watching her tarot reads the other day, and that was great. And
Yes, Indian society sucks. I don't know.
I'm
a
glad
whole
you're
lot.
doing well, cup of tea. And that is terrible. Why would they? Why?
I don't know a whole lot about
Oppressing.
Indian society.
I don't know
that
a lot
sounds like it
about
sucks.
Indian society either. But nobody should be oppressed like that, emotionally or physically. Okay? Not at all. That ain't right. That's why boys in India don't cry and don't show emotions too easily. Well, you know what? They're obviously not. They're not doing. That's not healthy. That's not healthy. Now you're gonna have a whole nation of men completely emotionally
Vulcans.
emotionally messed up. They won't know how to feel, won't know how to think because they've been oppressed. That's not fair to the people of India.
No.
That's not right. That's not right at all. They should be free to express how they feel and what they think. Because regardless of whether or not they show it, they still feel and think that way. You can't change what somebody is thinking and feeling just because you oppress their form of expression. That's not right. You have a whole nation of confused young men. That's not right. Oh, Volter. I look young. I'm not.
Oh, that he was responding to her.
Oh, I thought he was talking about
No,
something else.
he put her name as Kushi, but
Yeah,
he
she's
was talking to
Volter.
her.
She's a light worker. Uh, she'll have knowledge beyond her years. That's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Even I like that though. Even like most light workers appear to be younger than what they really are.
Like in this physical body, I'm 29, but I've had 3 other past lives, so I'm
we
about
we don't
300.
usually talk about that much, but you know, yeah, usually we don't.
Yeah.
I don't. If you cut me, the dust will come out. But you know, many light workers appear to be a lot younger than what the reality is.
Yeah.
But in giving that, we're simply here to learn,
Yeah.
and each lifetime gives us the wisdom behind upgrading our souls to reach that level where we need to be.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm
the
47
hardest.
and I look early 30s.
Yeah, see, most light workers look younger than what they actually are. Yeah, most of us do. Most light workers have
What
lived.
gives away my age is hair loss. I know people who are 24 and have no hair, so.
Currently, Cup of Tea is dealing with the Leo sign and is giving me a hot and cold energy. There's also a third party involved, and I'm wondering if I'm even important. There's just someone. No, you're an option to him, and he's breadcrumbing you.
And if you're an option, he's pretty much
Hold
using
on.
you.
you're an option to him. He's breadcrumbing you because he wants to keep you as an option. He doesn't want you necessarily going anywhere unless he doesn't want you around. So he's taking away your choice by trying to control the situation, and that's not healthy. That's an unhealthy that is an unhealthy relationship. You can make up his mind for him and walk away from him if he wants to treat you like that. You shouldn't be anybody's option.
What is with Leos lately?
Just in the headspace. The full moons in Aries, new beginnings.
Oh, yeah.
The full moons in Aries, time of new beginnings. So people will be acting out of a headspace, a different headspace right now. That's what the energy brings in sometimes. It affects each sign differently, and what it goes through in their house. It depends on what their moon sign, what house their moon sign's in.
Yeah, true.
His friends are so much against me. Well, his friends might be so much against you because he's probably saying a lot of things that might not even be true behind closed doors that you're not aware of. So there's that too. And he shouldn't be worried about what his friends think, because if he was a strong-minded individual human being, he would only care about his own thoughts and his own viewpoints and opinions, and maybe too many people are involved in your relationship. It's his relationship with you, not you guys' relationship and 20 other people. A relationship is a private thing between two people. If that's not respected by one party or the other, then they have no business being in a relationship at all. Because your relationship is your relationship. It's not your relationship and the guy across the hall's opinion, or their relationship, or it doesn't matter what his friends feel and think. Okay? This is his relationship. What is he going to do with his relationship? It has nothing to do with his friends. And if he's not mature enough to realize that, maybe he shouldn't be in one. He needs to put you first. If he's not putting you in his relationship first, then he shouldn't be in one. Has friends involved so much? Well, I can tell you, his friends are probably against you because he's probably told them a lot of things that weren't true to make himself look better in the given situation, because he doesn't want to look like the bad guy, okay, in any given regard. So he's going to make himself look good. And because of that, they've probably judged a lot of things that probably haven't even happened. And his friends are involved because he's too immature to realize that his relationship is about the two of you, not the two of you and what his friends think. He has a bit of immaturity. And because he's in that headspace, again, that's not a healthy relationship. And until maybe he grows up a little bit and gains some spine, you can choose not to be around it too. Because you're fine with who you are. You don't have to have somebody else judging you and what you know who you are and what you want. Prettiest girl in my area, my college. Everyone wanted to date me, but I loved him. I chose him. But he understood everything that I am. Not a good girl. Well, all relationships has its problems, don't they? and it depends on what we
Oh,
mean by
misunderstood. But he misunderstood everything that I am, not a.
right. But I mean, people either love you or they don't, and they either want to work with you or they don't. And if there's a lot of low vibe stuff going on,
Oh, Volter again.
yes, I'm here. Oh, hey, Volter, how you doing? He's still that's good. He's still with us. But if that young man's in the headspace of being in and out of your life, being concerned about what his friends think, your relationship is about you and him, not you and him and 90 friends. And
She wants to really know what exactly happened.
okay, let me find out. I'll find out exactly what happened. But
And what the reason was.
he's too playful. He's got too many other options. He flirts around too much with other ideals and doesn't know what he wants. That why he winds up betraying people that he cares about the most because he can't emotionally handle any form of love or what is considered to be love because he's in this mind state of wanting to experience more than one kind of person. Then wait, how can I say that?
Nice. So
He's all he's about the experiences. He wants to have different kinds of experiences. So not
Well,
only
what
does
she just commented made sense about the Knight of Wands coming out in reverse.
yeah, because see, that's a player. He wants to have different kinds of experiences with different kinds of people.
She wants to know like exactly what happened. Like she doesn't want picking up someone's energy. She wants to know exactly what happened.
Let's see. I see. Okay.
And the reason.
See, I don't. What I get from.
Oh, she wants her current partner, AC, not her ex.
Oh, not the X. I was channeling for the X. AC. She wants the. Okay, let me see what AC is doing. I didn't like that old energy. Who is that ex-boyfriend? I don't like him. I he is dark. He is evil.
Yes, with the laughing emoji.
That felt terrible. Whatever that was disturbing. Okay, let me see if I can get into AC's head. Just give me a second. Who was that masked man? No. Good lord. Let's see what AC is up to.
I don't know. Sounds like some. Wow.
What?
Your ex is an asshole. Apparently.
Why? What'd she say?
She's like my ex-boyfriend. That's who you were channeling for.
That guy's he's a player.
He's a piece of shit.
Well, yeah, obviously. I don't like energy like that at all. That is just that tastes bad. Let's see what AC is doing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take 3 showers to get that energy off, man. You know, that was pretty thick.
Who?
That last her ex.
Well, I'm sure. You look bad. Your face was
Well,
curly.
AC is going into a new cycle. He's just really quiet right now. Why is he quiet? Why is he so quiet? Yeah, I see. AC's got like an abandonment issue.
Oh Lord, it took that in my veins. Oh Lord.
AC has like an abandonment issue. Yeah, he's real passive, but he has an abandonment issues. You don't want to. An apology is not about looking weak or strong. Okay, look. Yeah, he's been quiet. Okay. Well, an apology is not about looking weak or strong. If you can't, if anybody can't, anybody out there, this is for everybody. An apology is for you. Because if you don't apologize and recognize what has happened and get it out there, you can't get past what has happened to make your next relationship better. You drag the baggage from your last relationship into the next one. An apology is for you, is for the person that's apologizing. It's not. It helps you get past trauma. Otherwise, you carry that emotion or that energy with you into the next relationship, and it causes trouble in the next relationship. An apology is not about looking weak or looking strong. Mm-hmm. It's about getting over your past issues so that you can be a healthier human being. Why is AC so quiet? He's a pacifist. He has abandonment issues. He's quiet though. His energy is nice. I like his energy a lot better than the ex. I'll tell you that.
How does he feel seeing me moving on from him?
Well, he feels abandoned by you. He feels he doesn't want to fight with you. He feels abandoned by you. He feels left out in the cold. Lonely. He's lonely without you. A little bit of sadness. There's a little bit of sadness there. See a death and rebirth in the situation though. Possibly a reconciliation coming around. He's lonely without you. He feels abandoned by you. You did make him happy. You made him happy. I don't see anything here about him trying to use you for money or anything of that nature. He feels abandoned by you. You made him happy. I see a death and rebirth here in the situation, like you guys might be coming together in the future or talking about it. He feels left out in the cold, like you just walked away and he's not even sure why that happened. So he's going over in his head about why it happened, trying to think about why it even happened. So, I mean, he's happy right now, but he misses you. And he feels abandoned by you. He's still kind of doing his own thing. That's good. But Yeah, I think the guy actually loved you. I think he loved you. Yeah. He just feels abandoned by it. He wasn't trying to use you for anything. He just liked being around you. The other woman, did she leave him? That's a good question. Let's see. No, she didn't leave him. He was defensive about that, and that was her. He was her wish fulfillment. I don't think it was mutual. Yeah, 2 cups in reverse. So she didn't leave him. She was in her headspace about that, and she was defensive about the relationship. He was he was her wish fulfillment, and
That's weird.
but she didn't leave him. So, what is she saying?
I know. You might want to actually say your name on there so that people don't just call you Wolf.
Oh, they can call me Wolf all they want. That's what most people call me, is Wolf. My name is Douglas. Most of my friends call me Wolf, so you guys are more than fine to call me Wolf.
I know, Wolf. That's why I am sticking with him till now. He truly loves me, crazy about me, and don't know how to express it. When's she going to leave him? And what does he think about her?
Well, all right. In 2 to 3 months, she's going to leave him. Actually, and she is going to leave him for somebody that she used to be with in the past. And because she actually wants that other relationship back that she used to be in. And this is going to happen within 2 to 3 months. Something's going to happen over the holiday season regarding Christmas that gets her in a headspace of being with the person she used to be with, and she leaves him.
She was the one who used to manipulate him the most.
Oh, I know. I can see that.
Walter says Douglas comes from from Celtic for Blackwater.
Very good, Walter. That's very good. Yeah. Yeah, he's right.
Mhm. I know.
Darkwater is my name. That I used to be known as, until I had a bit of a spiritual awakening, I used to be known to most people as the Dark Wolf. I wasn't always as pleasant as I am now. And,
Do you understand everything that she was manipulating him against me? Lord, these girls.
yeah, you're telling me. Not completely everything. You know, he sees through part of it. Now, that's the funny thing. He sees part of it.
Oh, that's
He wasn't
lovely.
talking. No, he wasn't talking about that. He doesn't want. He didn't want to look like. He didn't want to look like an idiot. But now that he realizes that too, it's kind of like, after the fact, there's not much he can do about it either.
That's interesting.
What?
What Walter just commented. That's interesting. German for ancient warrior.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually I'm German and Romanian. My family comes from Transylvania in Germany.
Oh, hello, light energy 555 silent tarot.
That's cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're doing fine. How are you today? Yeah, Germany is wonderful.
They want a message.
Get a message.
And, well, we're still working on her stuff.
Oh, okay. She's still working on. Let's do this.
We still got a couple questions from
Okay,
Sharma.
let's answer that. We'll get to a message. Yeah, today is Friday. I've got a lot of work to do tonight too, by the way. But
We'll get you a message, sweetheart.
I'll get you a message. Let me
couple-
finish up with a few other questions here, and then I'll get right to you as well. I'll get you a message. I want to cleanse this with my crystals here. And then, what was the question on the table?
When's she going to leave him? And what is she thinking about him? Did he understand everything that he was manipulating her?
Okay. Well, she's going to leave him in two to 3 months over the holidays. Okay. And then what was the second one?
Does he understand everything? Like how she was manipulating him?
Not completely. He doesn't understand everything completely. He understands it from his own point of view, but he hasn't placed it in his own from her point of view. There's a bit of confusion in there, but he does understand that he was kind of snowballed. He does get that. He's going to be making an offer to you. It is going to be right after the tower moment when she leaves him. And you're going to be coming together in a stable foundation. What was the third part to her question?
Did he understand everything?
He didn't, not completely. He gets what? He gets it. But he has an understanding from his own point of view. He doesn't fully get it from the point of view of other people. But they'll be breaking up in 2 to 3 months. It'll be over the holidays. And he's going to come in to make an offer to you after the holiday season.
Alright. Light energy, tarot.
Yeah.
And she's asking, where in the world are we? First.
Where are we?
Yeah, like where in the world? Like U.S.
Do you know where Cincinnati, Ohio is? We're in Cincinnati, Ohio. We currently live in northern Kentucky, and I'm from Lake Erie.
And we're from the United States.
But primarily, I've been in Ohio most of my life. My hometown is in northern Ohio.
Yeah. Ohio, America. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, and then she wants a message. She wanted a message.
Yeah, I'm gonna give.
And this person's from Ireland.
Oh, Ireland. Your family's originally from Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, northern Kentucky and Cincinnati, Ohio kind of butt right into each other. We're separated by a bridge. My hometown is by, well, my original roots. If you know where Upper Sandusky is, um, I'm much more of a Lake Erie man, really.
Mm-hmm. I've been
I'm a
I've
nor-
been in northern Kentucky my whole life.
I'm a northerner. I'm a Yankee, and China's a southerner. She's from Kentucky.
Yeah, I grew up in Hebron. Yeah, so I've been.
I come from the land of the wind and snow.
All right. We'll get to your message.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
getting
getting
your
it.
message.
I'm getting her
Light
message.
energy.
I'm pulling her energy now for that.
Something's coming in fast.
Concerning home life. So you were in a relationship that didn't go so well not too long ago, and and you're in the process of getting rid of things that are bothering you about that in your headspace, and something ended. Some kind of relationship
been
ended.
single for 5 years.
Yeah. You've been in your headspace about that a lot, though. And you know, sometimes when we're looking for love, like it comes in when we're not looking for it. That's my, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time. So, no, it's like that came in, and she's been getting rid of things in her life that she's trying to get the bad stuff out of her life. Like she's working through that. Let's see what Spirit says. You're going to be meeting somebody though. Life's hard right now, but you are too, and you will be meeting somebody right now. Your dreams are going to be coming true through courage to pursue those dreams. You got to get rid of some self doubt. You have some self doubt.
I'm trying to. I get the Tower card every day.
Yeah, you're going to because
You're working on yourself.
Where's the doubt coming from, hon? Yeah, why are you doubting yourself?
You know,
Now, see?
I'm letting go.
Yeah.
Low self-esteem, my friends.
You got to release these burdens. And you're going to have to lay down the burden, okay? What happened in the past is all in the past. This is today. This is a brand new day. You're not who you were anymore, okay? You need to take on who you are now, what's going on right now, making decisions about what's going on right now. You don't need to doubt yourself and who you are now. Those things in the past might be the reason why you are where you are now, but that's not who you are now. And you need to release the burdens. You need to be more confident.
Sweetie, I see that you're a light worker. That's obvious. You're a tarot card reader. That's the first sign of it. I would use that light inside of you to do that shadow work that you need to do to get that self-esteem up, cut out those friends that are causing this low self-esteem.
Oh, thank you, Sharma. She she subscribed to us. Thank you, hon.
Thank you.
Yeah. Um. You have no reason to have any self doubt. You have in you everything you need to go forward in your life. You are going to be meeting up with the soulmate, light energy, soon. But you need to get rid of this self doubt that you have because you're weighing yourself down with burdens because you're doubting yourself. And Spirit wants you to lay down those burdens. When you lay down those burdens,
Okay.
you'll be able to move forward.
That's the cross I carry. I know that I'm highly empathic. Not really. I'm actually moving away from that. I feel
Good.
people's pain too much in tarot.
Well, I understand. And I trust me. I understand. You, you need to learn how to shield. Okay. You need to learn how to pick up on the energy you want to and discard the ones that you don't need in your mind at a given time. You need to learn how to shield, how to protect your mind when you're channeling. When you channel and you're taking on the emotions of people, okay, you need to learn how to shield any negative thing that will attach itself to you when you're going through that. Just like when I go out in public, okay, I'll pick up on thoughts of 20 or 30 different people. The only way I can focus on what I'm doing or what's going on with just me, even when I go shopping, I have to take the time to shield and protect myself from, because if I don't, I will pick up on anything in the room, on anybody in the room, and I will even act out on somebody else's emotions even if they're not mine. So I have to be very mindful of that.
It's difficult to be a light worker because all of us constantly being under the pressure of devil's servants. I almost took my own life.
You should never,
That was Bolter.
well, Volter, you should never even think about taking your own life because our lives are
He
not.
could have been acting on someone else's emotions.
Yeah, that more than likely. And
Yeah.
then she said up here, that girl knows that we are in love. She also knows that we are intimate even after that she's chasing him. These girls are too much. Disgusting how she feels now. Well, I mean, it is because from my point of view, not that this, from what I've seen, it almost feels like
And-
women are always in
And
competition
light
with
energy
each other.
said,
I don't
yeah,
know.
she's the same.
It's a double-edged
Responding
sword.
to Volter.
Yeah, it is. Volter and light energy, it is a double-edged sword because, like I always say, get to know you really well so you can protect yourself from anything negative coming in because you're going to pick up on a lot of things that you don't want to. I have insights to a lot of things that I don't want to know. After you learn something, you can't unlearn it. I can tell you that much. And so we do have to learn to shield and protect ourselves and what we're capable of within those realms.
Women do tend to feel things more intensely than men, yes.
What I try to understand though on that is, I mean, if you're just in competition with yourself, like in working, if you're concentrating on yourself and making yourself a better person, you really don't have time to be competing with anyone but yourself. Heaven and hell don't quite work the way you might think, Walter. This is speaking from personal experience. Again, like I said, I'm a lot older than what you think I am, and I can tell you that she wouldn't have the ability to sell your soul to anybody. The only person that can own your soul is you. It's yours because you come from the source. Uh, if you took the time to remember who you are, you find out that you're more powerful than what you know you are.
Walter was 5,000 years old.
Very good. Very good. You're younger than me, um, but it's good that you got some age to you and understand some things then.
You are, question mark? I guess he's asking if you are really older to know.
I'm 143,000 years old, yeah.
Answer the question. Yes.
Yeah, Volter, I'm 143,000 years old. Some people feel they cannot live life without others. That is the definition of the devil tarot card. Yeah. Yeah, that's a low vibe energy. Um, you absolutely can feel that way. That doesn't mean it's true. We can feel a lot of things about a lot of things, but just because we feel something doesn't make it true.
Walter says, I think I'm a lot older than 5,000 years, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, if there's and usually when people can't remember, there's karma involved.
He remembers
And shadow
5,000
side.
years, but not anything more than
Yeah.
that.
I started studying a long time ago in Egypt when I was there.
I'm pretty sure my first life was medieval Ireland.
Oh, that's interesting. I was in medieval Ireland
Yes, you were.
for a time. When I
I
wonder
was your sister-in-law, if you
well,
remember correctly.
yeah, you were my sister-in-law then, but that was back in Ireland. That was
Yeah, medieval
a
Ireland.
few thousand years ago. I wonder if I knew him, but I died in battle back then in
All
Ireland.
I can remember is about the late Ice Age, possibly 35,000 years ago.
Yeah. Well, like I said, anything we don't remember is usually because of some sort of shadow work or karma involved in working through that karma. And as we purify ourselves in our soul, you'll tap into your memory much more. It, uh, there's a good reason to do good things and do good work, so you reap the benefits of having that age old knowledge. Tapping into that.
Yes, everything is energy.
Yeah, it is. Everything is energy. Energy is information, and we're all made up of thought and information and energy. Electrons. Wait, what is it? Electrons, photons, and neutrons. We're all made up of the same thing.
I have spent a lot of time without reincarnation periods. That's what Walter said.
Oh yeah, that's possible too. I mean, I went from well, in this last time I got shot in 1940, 41, 42. Uh, I back in the 40s I was a radio and then I reincarnated in 1978. So I went from 1941 or two to 1978 in that time period on the other side. I spent a lot of time studying the Akashic records during that time period. I was a bookworm.
What happens in that period? Is it like waiting for the right bus to appear?
Uh, Not really. You know what? It's more like, we get in the headspace on the other side of like our lives there, and it's so fluent that there's no real build up to any kind of trouble on that end. So the only way we can experiencing upgrading our souls or to go through an experience is to come back here to the 3D and learning new lessons on more of a physical sense, and so that we can go back and improve our lives on the other side. And this is the best way to upgrade that or get upgrades, or if you want a new house or a new piece of real estate over there, you have to come back here to get the upgrades. So yeah, see, I'm 4 years younger than he is. So, see, I am young. So ha.
I
So
am
you
young
can-
too.
yeah, yeah. So nobody can make fun of my age anymore.
I didn't even say. I
No,
never
the
made-
other
I'm-
day. No, the other day you were laughing. Somebody was laughing about my age.
Oh, I laugh every time you say "old man nap time" because you're not old.
Well,
I say you're not old all the time.
no, yeah, but you guys were like saying something about how old I was the other day, and I was like, you're only as old as you feel. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Limbo. The human body allows us to feel pain.
Yeah, I mean that's true. It does. I mean, but because we feel pain without pain, we wouldn't know what pleasure is. Without mistakes, we wouldn't learn things that are good, and everything contains its opposite. Without the opposite, we wouldn't have. With the good comes the bad. With the sweets come the sour.
Oh, there was another question on here.
Please check my one.
Oh.
Last question, Wolf. Okay, what was the question?
How's she feeling after knowing that we're back together?
How's she feeling after knowing that we're back together?
That's a new
That's
update.
that's cute. Okay, look at the little laughter icon and stuff.
Yeah, I know. She just kind of holding.
Yeah, she was kind of holding the laughter
And a brain to
that's
help
weird.
us understand what to do differently next time around. It's no funny. We think we are so superior to animals. It's so funny that we think we're so superior to animals.
Yeah, that's funny.
I remember the 18th century and very much linked to the Navy. And Walter, you sound really interesting. Oh, it's almost 4 a.m. for her.
Oh.
That's why she's kind of.
That's
like,
okay. I work.
I
at
gotta
night.
go. Come on.
Okay, so her question was what was?
Oh.
It's 6:30.
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Okay.
I think my last reincarnation, I was my great grandfather. Is she jealous of me? How she see me?
What's the question on the table? I need to know what we're asking.
How
What's
is
this
she
one?
feeling after knowing that we're back together? Is she jealous or how she see you?
Okay, so there's the reconciliation after the heartbreak. And right now she's in the current. She's happy. Right now, and
You're welcome, light energy. It was fun.
it was fun.
Stop by any time.
There's reconciliation at the heartbreak, Right now, the current energy is she is happy with the current situation, and right now you're coming across as somebody
Yeah.
that well, we'll see you next time. And right now you're coming across as somebody that's still kind of in and out of their lives a little bit, but you're happy in the given situation now, and you do have everything you need to work through this time period to move forward. And and they're very emotional about it. Not talking about the emotional content, but they're just happy right now. That's you got the Sun card and the overall energy, and this is what you're embodying. And here's the reconciliation that occurred after the heartbreak.
I think she's accepted that he's not going to choose her.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That I'm not sure. I think you need to talk to him. I honestly think you need to open up and talk to him. Yeah. You need to have a conversation with him. You need to go to him and have a conversation with him. You have an overdue conversation that needs to happen.
Very long overdue conversation.
Yeah. You need to talk to him. Absolutely.
She knows the reconciliation happened. She knows you all are happy. Then I would go bust his door down and have a conversation with him.
She needs to have a conversation with him.
Yeah. If she won't answer the phone, show up at the house, knock on the door.
You need to talk to him.
And get him to do it and talk to you.
I'm telling you now, the universe says you are to go have a conversation. And that's what needs to be done. You need to make the initiative. What if he lies and says he doesn't know? Let's go. Well, that's on him what he does. You can only control what you do. Worry about yourself. You worry about how you're going to handle the situation. Don't worry about what somebody else is going to do. Worry about what you need to do.
What should I do next? Go knock on their door.
Go knock on the door.
Have the conversation in front of her.
Confront.
Yeah.
Confront the situation.
Even if you have to do it in front of the girl.
Stand in your truth. Stand in your truth.
And let the cards fall. Mic drop.
Be strong, be bold, stand in your truth, go knock on the door. Yeah, and okay. That's what's going on in his life. That's not necessarily what's going on in yours. You need to speak your truth and be able you need to speak your truth.
And make him speak his.
Just well, yeah, I mean, yeah. But go confront the situation, have a conversation with him. The conversation's about you and him, and stand in that truth. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a conversation. Yeah, chances are he's ghosting you because he doesn't want to have to. He doesn't want to have to give you misinformation about anything, or he could be ghosting you, depending upon. Uh, I take it he's going through a lot right now. There's choices being made. Um, he has several different thoughts, but you need to go talk to him and get him to open up about how he feels. You need to get him out of the. You need to get him out of his hermit mode. He's in his head too much. Go talk to him, please. Let's see. Walter, try to get a reading for future love. Another tarot card reader said that they're just talking. She pokes him every time. She's chasing him, but he is showing rudeness to her. Yeah. No, that the other tarot card reading you got's right. That's true, but you need to go talk to him, and you need to get him to open up and shake him out of hermit mode, so he's not in that headspace so much. He's got a lot on his mind, a lot. Why is David not communicating with me? Cassandra. Okay. Need to have a soulmate. Well, I mean, you can manifest that in. It depends on whether or not he's your twin as well, but, yeah, I mean, those things are debatable. But, you could go that way if you want to. I would seriously just go, regardless of how the situation turns out, you really just need to go talk to him, okay? Yeah, I wouldn't prejudge anything until you go have that conversation with him, okay? Just go have a conversation with him. Don't judge anything until you have a chance to actually talk to him. And Cassandra, we don't have to take the past burdens with him. Oh, absolutely not, Walter. We do not have to take past burdens with us. In fact, I'd highly recommend not taking past burdens with us. Why is David not communicating with me? Here, China, I'm going to have you dive into this a little bit. Why is David not communicating with Cassandra? Okay, this is the first part of this, and then I want you to go into that. I'm going to take a minute. Guys. I'm going to have China help out. I'm still here, so if you need my mind, you can kick my head for a minute. I need a second.
Alright, Cassandra, I'm seeing that right now there may be something going on with his current home life that is kind of makes him feel like kind of unrealistic about having like unrealistic expectations of home life, and he's not willing to work with anyone right now. He has made a choice regarding some kind of travel he's doing. right at this moment. He's being very defensive about it, so he's not really talking a whole lot about it. And it doesn't seem like he's too much into having a relationship right now. He kind of just wants to be alone right now. But you do have another stable offer coming in, but it's from a different person. It's stable, it's going to be a little bit immature because it's coming through as a page, but it is a stable offer, but it's from a totally different person. Uh, David is feeling like this isn't exactly his wish fulfillment right now.
Honestly, I think the best advice for that,
But I see you
she
getting into a relationship with this new person that's coming in.
she needs to go talk to him and have a conversation as well.
But if you're really wanting David,
She needs to go talk
you
to him.
you you need to talk to him and figure
Okay.
out what all of this is rooted from.
She needs to open up the line of communication.
I I do see him really stuck in his head right now. So it might be he doesn't know. He might not know enough about how you are
Or how she feels.
or how you feel right now.
And he doesn't necessarily want to mess up anything she's got going on, and he doesn't
He
know.
might he
He
might
doesn't
not
know
even know if you're in a relationship or not. This might actually be a wish fulfillment, but he doesn't understand. He does
He
not.
doesn't want to disturb her life.
He doesn't want to disturb your life
So
right now.
she needs to have the conversation.
You need to open up a conversation, Cassandra, with David.
That way he knows where she's coming from, and
Because David right now is stuck in meditation and in his head. And this is going to last quite a while unless you open up that communication and make this a wish fulfillment for him.
she needs to just take the initiative and find out.
Because he's feeling like he ain't got the tools,
He feels
which
that way.
means
That doesn't
he
mean
doesn't, which means he doesn't know enough about you or what's going on in your life
about the situation.
or about the situation
He doesn't
to
know
really judge anything based on it, to
what
know
it is.
if you're interested or not.
It's just best to talk. Like
You'd be better off if you go to him and communicate yourself, open up the line of communication, and
yeah, have a good
and just
conversation.
because I also see him coming back through later on. You will become his wish fulfillment, but you do need to open up the line of communication, talk to him a little bit, and discuss this with him. Because
Yeah,
otherwise, I'm feeling that he's going to continue just being stuck in his head about this for a long time. See you next time, K Sharma.
well,
But
it's best if you don't know, like, if on that, it gets to the point, like, if people haven't been around each other for a while, for all,
But that's what I got for you, Cassandra. Pretty much open up the lines of communication to them. Let them know how you're feeling. And see where it goes from there. You're going to be the one that has to initiate the communication with him. He ain't going to talk.
Not right now. So she needs to.
He's too stuck in his head. He ain't going to talk. You're going to have to be the one to go talk to David.
Couldn't hurt. Anything at all. At least that will give him some idea that she is ready to actually be open to talking to him. That would be healthy.
Yeah, Cassandra, the oracles, the angels are saying work through your fears. Hold your vision. If David's what you really want, work through your fears, hold your vision, and take action. You gotta be the one to open the line of communication. But you gotta let go of the fear first. Alright, anyone else got any questions?
You know that old Nike saying, slogan, just do it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Alright, if that's all the questions I got for tonight, I'm going
I'm
to.
gonna say goodbye to everybody too.
Oh, okay. Wait, what kind of question do you got, Volter? Let's see here. Yeah, I got Doug just kind of hovering over here. What's your question, Volter? He's being a goofball now. Oh, there it is. About my children being alienated by my ex-wife.
Oh, that's always rough.
Yeah.
I got some of that problem going on too. But
All right. Do you want to know how your children feel about that?
they probably miss you, I'd imagine. But go ahead and check the energy.
All right. Walter's children. How do they feel about being alienated? I have not seen my children for 19 weeks.
They want to see you. Your kids want to see you.
They do want to see you. They're stuck in their head about how they're going to express that to their mother.
How they're going to be able to.
Yeah. They're stuck in their head about asking their mom.
Yeah.
About coming to see you.
They want to see him though.
But they want to see you.
Your kids want to see you, Volter.
Yeah, they're really stuck in their
All the candy.
head. And there's some, I'm feeling major arguments and disputes about this.
All the candy.
I don't think she's really getting through to them with all that brainwashing. I really don't. Because they want to see you. They're stuck in their head. Really stuck in their head about how they're going to discuss this to their mom. And it looks like they have discussed this with her before and have ended up with a big old blowout argument.
And then we're gonna check the tarot and find out why China ate all the candy and I didn't get any.
Shut up. Your kids are working together to try to formulate a plan to talk to your ex about going to see you. They don't even care that this blowout happened. They're going to keep on trying until she lets them see you. They're going to keep talking, formulate a plan. They are going through a tower moment right now.
Yeah, a bit of a shake up.
Your kids are in constant arguments with your ex-wife.
Your kids do want to see you though. I mean
Yeah.
that raises a lot into question as far as what they're going through over the given situation. I think that'll work itself out to
Yeah.
a degree.
But they're independent. They are not taking this brainwashing seriously. Not at all. They're very independent people. Even if they're young, they're still independent. They still think for themselves. They're not letting her think for them. Not at all. They're going to leave her with no choice but to let them see you. Your kids are smart little kids. They've made a choice that they're going to do this. They're going to keep talking to her, keep getting in these arguments until she finally just gives in. And you're going to reap the rewards of that. You're going to see them again. Do they like her lover? Let's see. They're very smart, independent children, Walter. I don't think they're going to let her brainwash them. I'm not seeing anything besides they're fighting to see you, but she ain't allowing it. They're getting like in knockdown, drag out fights with her about it. Does Walter's children like her lover? From what I'm seeing, they do not like her lover at all. He's going around lying too. Your ex-wife and her lover are both coming through as pathological liars, pretty much. That's not healthy. And he's coming through as a cold-hearted person who will just cut whatever he feels that no longer serves him out of his life. Like he's just trying to cut him out. He wants to cut your children out of his life. He doesn't want anything to do with your children.
Or not him, but he's trying to cut Walter out of the situation.
And he's trying to cut you out too.
He's just trying to cut Bolter out of the situation. Is what it
Yeah,
is.
they're trying to cut. He's trying. Her lover's trying to cut you out and anything to do with you out of their life.
The kids aren't having it, but
The kids are your children are not having this.
the the kids want to see him. Her current boyfriend's trying to cut him out of his kids' life because he doesn't want Bolter to have anything to do with him or his ex-wife or the
But but
so
but this guy ain't gonna have any victory in this because your kids are going to push and push and push, and they're not going to get two fucks what your ex or him have to say.
but
They're really not.
it's not it's not a good situation.
I just laid it out the way that I'm seeing it. They're really not giving two fucks about either one of them. They want to be with you.
They want to at least be able to see him.
Yeah,
So
and
it's not
definitely
like,
travel in the wind for them. Your kids are definitely got travel in the wind. And
they don't have a right to cut him out of his kids' life.
no,
That,
she has no right to cut you out of their
they
life.
have a right to do that. They're his kids too.
And like I said, your kids are not having anything to do with this bullshit. They're not. Will they break up their relationship? I
Well,
hope so.
if
It's
they're
not
breaking up
healthy.
their relationship in front of the kids, then yeah, that's what needs to happen. Because anybody who puts their relationship in front of their kids' is well-being doesn't have any business being together.
Alright, will they break up? Well, I'm sure if she finds out that he's a player, that they will.
That'll happen if that's the case. So,
But she has to have the mind frame to realize he's a player
yeah,
first,
the
Walter.
truth always comes out one way or another.
Alright, well,
People, you can't hide from the truth. What's going on? What's going on?
I'm getting a strong yes, they will break up.
Probably. They want to keep their family separated as they got. So,
She's going the dude's going to get a new offer. The guy she's with is going to get a new offer, and he's going to turn around and be defensive about it. And here's her coming up as the Wicked Witch, High Priestess in reverse. And there's going to be a huge blowout between the two of them. Huge blowout.
you mean breakup?
No, it's
I don't know what
Five of Swords.
Well, okay.
Over this offer that he's getting, that he has coming in. And he's coming through as a controlling asshole.
Well, that's helpful.
She's a Wicked Witch. He's a controlling asshole. That's totally not healthy.
Not cool.
Not healthy at all. They're going to drain money left and right.
Out of, hopefully not out of, you mean they're going to be losing money?
Oh yeah, they're draining money.
Spending it?
Yeah. And
That's not really,
she's going to feel like she's getting stabbed in the back And she's gonna do some ruthless freaking shit. Um, she's losing patience with all. She's gonna lose patience when all of his secrets about this third partying comes out, and it's gonna. And this breakup is coming fast, and the choice will be made. They're gonna walk away, and she's gonna end up working with someone else after her heart is mended. And she's going to be cutting people out of her life that no longer serve people and things out of her life that no longer serve her. Yep. He's definitely coming through as a controlling asshole. There's the King of Wands in reverse. Yep. Draining money. Draining, absolutely hemorrhaging money. The two of them are hemorrhaging it. And they're looking for stability but can't find it because they're out blowing every dime that they have on themselves.
How long have we been online?
I'm about to kill it here soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, because we gotta get ready for work and stuff too.
Yeah, she's gonna. She's already. She doesn't have the strength for all this, but she's taken a leap of faith towards something, and made the choice to make the leap of faith to calm her water, and it's coming in fast with whatever it is. And she's gonna be independent. Yeah, she's already lost you anyway.
Well,
But it says some kind of reconciliation is coming in for her. I don't think it's from you. I think it's from someone else. It might be from this asshole she's with now. But I see that she's probably going to get into some kind of trouble regarding her dark magic use.
Yeah, sometimes that could just be someone speaking negatively. Yeah. So.
Yes, you'll be happy with Maria. You won't have to deal with any of this bullshit anymore. And as Doug pulled earlier, your kids will be eventually with you and Maria. That's what I'm saying. She's going to try to get money off you. That was really what I was seeing, like, oh, let me pull this again. Traditional views and values. There may be, like, some kind of court hearing going on for her in the future regarding something between you and her. There'll be an announcement about it. You'll be coming out stable. Celebrating with friends or celebrating with your children. Whatever this thing that she's got about to go on, there's going to be arguments and disputes about it. Regarding money, I'm seeing that there's a possible something to do with the courts and you, since you're her twin. I'm feeling with the lovers, there's something to do with you and her that she wants to go to court about. And there will be an announcement about it. And there will be an announcement about it. You'll come out stable. And you'll either be celebrating with friends or your children. I'm feeling more your children in this case. And you and your twin are going to blow out. Have a blowout fight. And you're going to have a new beginning with Maria. That's you. Actually, that's you and your children having a new beginning with Maria.
Whoa.
That reconciliation coming in, you're not going to take it. You're just. It sounds like it. It's what it's looking like. That you're going. Something's going to happen to where. Yeah, I'm feeling. The message I'm getting is it's like some kind of custody battle. And something dealing with money on top of it. And y'all are going to travel, which would make sense, going to London. And you're going to leave her in the past. Yep, and you're going to be financially stable. And working together with someone on your coin. And you'll no longer be up at night. And there's no more giving into two different situations. The scales will be balanced. And you'll come out of the hangman. You'll come out of your head. Right now I'm feeling you're really in your head. Oh, there's the now energy. Eight of Swords stuck in your head when you could just walk around the problems. But you're going to stand in your power after you come out of that Eight of Swords. And you're going to move fast into this new beginning. Choice has been made. She's getting major karma. Her karma's right now. She's with a karmic right now. Like a nasty karmic. You'll be resting and meditating while all this is going on. While her best advice, rest and meditate while she's just going through her karma. Wait for all this to happen. Don't say anything to her. If she texts you or whatever, just ignore. But she's juggling that tyrant. She's juggling between that tyrant and her happiness. Yep, that's her choice. Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
And you
Everybody has
made
free
this
will.
decision to work with Maria and mend your broken heart anyway. You're done with this, girl. And all of this is gonna happen fast. Hold on to the seat of your pants. Just rest, meditate, and yeah, she's gonna be helping you. I can already see that that one's not a bad person at all. She actually seems sweet judging by the cards. Maria does. She seems like a really sweet lady. Meditate, manifest, and rest in the meantime while you're waiting for all this to go down, okay? That's what you need to do right now. Just ignore that this whole thing's happening. Rest and meditate and manifest what you want in your life right now. And release your ex. Release your twin. Right now, you're holding on to your money. She's going to come in with the offer. You're going to get together, and all this is going to happen fast. After this offer comes in the Two of Cups, which is a relationship between you and Maria, it's going to happen fast. You guys are going to go in, and you guys are going to be holding on to your money. You guys will have a choice to make at some point regarding travel, whether you're going to travel or not. That's the route you need to go for now. Just no contact. Let the chips fall. You and Maria are going to work together. Yes. I would just go complete no contact and just wait for all the chips to fall. And once the chips fall, hold on your ass pretty much, because it's gonna go fast. I've never been to London. Heard it's pretty. Never been.
I've never been there either. I have an aunt that lives in London.
Alright, everyone. It's getting close to having to get ready for work, so I'm gonna have to get off here.
Alright.
You gonna come say goodbye,
Yeah,
Doug?
I'm gonna say good night to everyone. And thanks for joining in with us and sharing with White Wolf Tarot today. And we're gonna go back live tomorrow. Tomorrow's our day off.
Well, she already lost herself.
So, huh?
Oh, respond to that comment.
Yeah.
She already lost herself.
Well, unfortunately, I mean, all of us have free will, and that's. Yeah,
She can possibly do the shadow work, or she'll choose not to.
If she does, then I mean that's a.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
But thanks for tuning in, guys. We're gonna be on here again tomorrow, and tomorrow's our day off, so we'll be back for questions and answers.
And we can be on a little bit longer tomorrow.
Definitely. But
today we just have to go to work.
well, yeah, and I want to get rest up here before we have to go in.
Yeah.
Everything, but we'll see you guys on Saturday, and
Tomorrow.
yeah, tomorrow we'll be live again. So if anybody wants to tune in, then
And we got
get some more
unlimited streaming now,
answers
so
or-
we can do it as long as
Yeah.
we want.
so we're actually gonna go live from now on and do streaming, and we're gonna be handling things in that way. So you guys will be back again tomorrow. So anybody wants to find out anything else, you can tune in tomorrow to the White Wolf Tarot, and we will be giving you. We'll sit and take the time with you guys. But this is Douglas in China saying namaste, sending you love and light. We'll see you, folks.
Oh,
have a good
it's
evening,
still
okay.
Friday here.
Yeah, it's still Friday here. Yeah.
Is it now?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's Xavier.
Are you quite sure there, sir?
Oh, Lord.
I bring cats.
Oh no, not the cat. Oh,
You can't see the cat. You
no,
see whiskers.
There's his
Oh,
paw.
there's cats.
All right.
I bring cats.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.